I literally felt my body ache from sadness. I thought I was just depressed, and then hearing the term bipolar changed everything entirely. I hid it, and I tried to hide it for a very long time, but not anymore. I was first diagnosed in 2006 after I had a period of extreme depression. It took every effort I had even to get to the doctor to discuss my condition. It sounded serious, it sounded scary. It was scary. I didn't want people to know. I didn't know anything about it. When I'm depressed, I can't get out of bed, I can't shower, can't brush my teeth, can't hug my children, can't stop crying, can't see my own worth, can't see to the next day. But when I'm manic, it's the opposite. I can't sleep, I can't stop moving, I can't stop talking, I can't believe that anyone could be better than me. So there was no hiding the mania, but the mania was just seen as an eccentricity, or just me being very happy. It wasn't seen as the dangerous condition that it was. Most of the time people know who I am before they learn of my condition, and it takes time for them to realize that that's just part of me. That's just who I am. It's nothing that they have to be afraid of, and there's nothing that they have to change. It's just part of accepting who I am. And make no mistake about it, this is an illness, just as depression is, just as schizophrenia is, just as ADHD is. It's an illness just like diabetes is, just as a broken leg is, just as heart failure is. And whether or not you're aware of it, I can guarantee you that someone you know has or will have a mental illness. In this country, 1 in 6 people suffer or will suffer from mental illness in their lifetime. They haven't asked to be overcome with the despair of depression. They haven't asked to live with the fear of hearing voices. They haven't asked to feel that people around them are out to get them. And they haven't asked to be feared, or judged, or humiliated, or blamed, or disadvantaged just because they're sick. Yet that's precisely what happens to people with mental illnesses each and every day. And that's why most choose to hide their conditions. I want to take a step forward for me and for others. For the sufferers of mental illness, for the people, particularly the young people out there fighting in silence, I want them to know that they are not alone, that they should not feel ashamed, that they are not to blame, and that there's hope in the form of countless treatments. Reach out to someone that's suffering. Take the time to learn about their illness. Help someone find the treatments they need. But most of all, do not fear. Do not ignore. Do not repel. When I was depressed, just having someone invite me to lunch would make the difference between spending a day lying alone in despair and getting through a day with hope. This might be the month of mental health awareness, but people suffer all year round. So let's not stop talking just because the calendar clicks over to another month. Let the sufferers come out from the dark. Let the public come to understand and care. Let the darkness lift, and let hope prevail.